Emmerdale fans, grab your tissues. If you've been following the roller coaster life of Caleb Milligan in the Dales recently, you know it hasn't just been dramatic. It's been downright devastating. But today, we're pausing the drama to talk about the real emotional toll these storylines take, and why Caleb's latest health battles have left us all in pieces. Let's be honest, we love a bad boy with a heart of gold, or at least a heart of complexity, and Will Ash has played Caleb to perfection. But the recent revelations and health scares surrounding our favorite Dingle outsider have hit a nerve that feels a little too real for many of us. The news that stalked the village. It's the moment no one wants to face. Whether it's in a cold hospital room or the quiet corner of the woolpack, receiving heartbreaking health news is a universal fear. For Caleb Milligan, 2025 has been a year where his physical and emotional resilience has been tested to the absolute breaking point. Remember the collective gasp across the UK when the truth about the kidney transplant plot finally came to light? It wasn't just a villainous scheme by Joe Tate. It was a violation of Caleb's body and trust that left him fighting for his life. Watching Caleb, usually so sharp, so in control, reduced to a vulnerable figure in a hospital bed was a stark reminder of how fragile life can be. But it's the lingering shadow of health fears that really gets us. The terrifying specter of genetic illness, the alpha-1 antitrypsin deficiency that was dangled over his head, played on a very primal fear. What if our own DNA is a ticking time bomb? Even when the dust settles on the immediate danger, the psychological scars of facing your own mortality don't just vanish. Why Will Ash's performance hits different? Can we just take a moment to appreciate Will Ash? In the world of soaps, it's easy to slip into melodrama, but Will brings a grounded, gritty reality to Caleb that makes these health storylines so much harder to watch. He doesn't just play the victim. He plays a man trying desperately to stay strong for his family while he's crumbling inside. When Caleb shares his fears, or worse, tries to hide them, it resonates with anyone who has ever had to put on a brave face while waiting for test results or recovering from surgery. He makes Caleb relatable. He's not a robotic soap character. He's a dad, a brother, and a husband who is terrified of leaving his loved ones behind. It's not just about the illness, it's about the time we lose worrying about it. That unspoken sentiment is what Will Ash conveys in every pained look and weary sigh. It's why we're not just watching a show, we're feeling his pain. The fans are heartbroken, and so are we. Social media has been a flood of support, and it's genuinely touching to see. The Emmerdale family isn't just a hashtag. It's real people connecting over shared emotions. I was sobbing watching Caleb in that hospital bed. It reminded me so much of my own dad's struggle. Will Ash is incredible. Sarah from Leeds. The way they handled the fear of the unknown with his health, it just broke me. You just want to give him a hug. Mike from Twitter. Caleb has done some dodgy things, but nobody deserves to go through that. Heartbreaking to see him so weak. Emma via Facebook. These reactions show that while we tune in for the escapism, we stay for the humanity. Seeing a strong character like Caleb brought low by health issues reminds us that illness doesn't discriminate. It doesn't care if you're rich, poor, a schemer, or a saint. The emotional aftermath, what comes next? As Caleb continues his road to recovery, both physically and mentally, the question remains, how does this change him? Trauma changes people. Heartbreaking health news rewires your priorities. We're already seeing a softer, more reflective side to Caleb. He's looking at his son, his wife Ruby, and his newfound Dingle family with different eyes. The eyes of a man who knows how close he came to losing it all. We're rooting for him. We're rooting for his health, his happiness, and for him to finally catch a break. Seriously, writers, give the man a spa day and a pint in peace. A reminder to check in. If this storyline has touched a nerve for you, you're not alone. Health scares in TV shows can often trigger our own anxieties or memories of loved ones. It's okay to cry at the TV, sometimes it's the release we didn't know we needed. Let's keep supporting Will Ash as he navigates this heavy storyline with such grace. And let's hope that for Caleb Milligan, the heartbreaking news is finally in the rear-view mirror, and brighter days are ahead in the Dales. Stay strong, Caleb. We're all behind you.